Good afternoon and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we're pleased to welcome you to this Thursday afternoon performance, the second of our two performances today. We have 9 games for you beginning at 4 p.m. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games will offer win, place, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. If these terms are new to you, we'll explain them throughout the course of today's performance. We also have the Mighty Ocho jackpot here at Magic City. The Mighty Ocho is a pick 8 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 1 through 8. There is a $3,000 guarantee. We also have the high-paying High 5 jackpot. The High 5 is a pick 5 wager that begins in game 3. Correctly pick the winners of games 3 through 7, and you'll win a minimum $2,000. And we also have 2 pick 3s, ladies and gentlemen. We have a pick 3. We have the early pick 3 that begins in game 4. Correctly pick the winners of games 4, 5, and 6 to play the early pick 3. The late pick 3 is games 7, 8, and 9. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do have one scratch in today's performance. Number 25, Kubala, is scratched in all his scheduled appearances this afternoon. Once again, number 25, Kubala, is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. That scratch begins to take effect in Game 5. Game 5, post 4, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Ron Ron. Game 5, post 4, Game 5, post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Ron Ron. Game 6, post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedin. Game 6, post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedin. In our doubles game, Game 7, post 5 in the backcourt, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Fred. Game 7, post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Fred. Game 8, post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedin. Game 8, post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedin. Same thing in Game 9, post 8, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedin. Game 9, post 8, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedin. So, with all this in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is 7 minutes away. Good afternoon, Andrew.
Stu, how you doing?
Wonderful. Thank you for asking.
Good. Well,
I have to ask fellow a question here while you talk.
Please. Well, we'll talk about that first matinee performance here that, I'll tell you what, left a little to be desired, to be quite honest. A couple of guys in particular were dominating the win column. Ben with 2 wins, El Barba with 2 wins, Jedin with 2 wins, Ikeda got 1, Ron Ron got 1, so there's a lot of people vying for an elusive first win of the week coming up in this afternoon performance. But El Barba, we said, continuing on with his great play, 2 wins and 1 show for him. Dominating those early games, just catching, throwing, 1 more than his opponent, and just a simple recipe for success there for El Barba. Jedin played very well. In particular, Jedin, I believe he won that 6th game, which is big impact on that high 5. Only a couple 3 out of 5, a couple 4 out of 5s, mostly 3 out of 5s up there on the board for that high 5. And I think that was perhaps a reason why, winning a game in which Douglas and Ron Ron scheduled to play there. So, a particularly impressive victory for Jedin. And Ben as well. Ben won the earlier games there. I believe that was that second game. And then also a late game. So Douglas struggled a little bit, looking to get back on track here. Ron Ron, 4 for 4 on the board. Only 1 win, 2 places, and 1 show for him. But 100% in the money, looking to keep that streak going. And then, as we said, a lot of people looking to get on the board for the first time, looking to get some wins. Anderluck struggled. And that matinee performance there, 0 in the money, finishes in his 5 games, just nothing on the board. Tennessee, 2 shows for him. He got on the board, but nothing in the win and place column, so certainly expect to do a little better from him. And Tennessee said he's just going to simplify his game plan here coming up in this afternoon. His catch, throw, stay on his feet in particular. That was one thing that sometimes he slips a little bit, tends to catch it on his knees, falling around, just trying to stay in balance, stay on his feet, and just make some catches, make some good throws. And Tennessee, we'll see if that will work out for him here in this afternoon. And then up in these early games, a lot of guys not on the board. CRB, 0 of 5 in the money. Fred, 0 of 5 in the money. Cool Fitness, 0 for 2 in the money. Juice, 0 for 5 in the money there. And Vuelo, 0 for 3 in the money. So a lot of those names there looking to get on the board for the first time. And that first performance was dominated by the likes of Ben, Barba, Jedden. So we'll see how this afternoon action shakes out. But we now have 4 minutes till we get into that first game. 4 minutes now until we get into game number 1. And as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we got a video that will explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance. That, of course, is Spectacular 7 scoring. Take a look.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we're back now, just under 3 minutes till we get into that first game of the day here. First game of the day, first game of this afternoon performance. We've already had 9 games.
How about this for prognostication?
Please.
Now, I'm not prognosticating, but Vuelo walked into the practice earlier and said straight points. And I said, what do you mean by that? He said straight points. I said, you're going to win it in straight points? He just went straight points. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
So someone's winning this game. Straight.
Well, no. He said straight points. He doesn't care about anybody else. That's Vuelo. How long have you worked here? It's Eric. The sun rises and sets in front of his head and behind his head. That's his view of the world. That's
so
why
he's looking at himself.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's a narcissist. I'm just saying that
he's worried about himself.
He's at the center of the universe, and we all rotate around him.
Copernicus, right?
He's not a malignant narcissist. Let's put it that way.
Well, I'll tell you what. If Vuelo can run it out here, he's got to win. He's got to win 7 in a row. So that's a tough task.
I told him in no uncertain circumstances, if you're able to do it, I will applaud you as much as anybody, and I'll do it very sincerely. And I mean that sincerely. The fact that he's thinking that way,
dominating, wanting to win,
is good. Is absolutely good. Whether or not he can do it, I don't know. But he said straight points.
Well, one of the guys that we said didn't get anything. No in the money finishes, 0 of 3. And we both know that Vuelo is a guy that's been coming on. He's just, he's got to stay on the court for consistent lengths of time, and that would really help his improvement. But it's been kind of on and off. He's back here this week, and get his feet under him, get him a couple games. He had that matinee. I do agree. I like Vuelo. He's got post 1 here, even if he says straight points. So we're not going to argue. Straight points. We'll see what happens.
Yes. That brings us to 1 minute. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, but even if he doesn't get it that first time around, he'll get another chance here in that post 1. The bagels and locks may not be saying Vuelo. We'll wait on that prognostication, but we'll cheer for him here. We'll see if he can do it.
Time to begin game 1. Let's get this afternoon performance under the way. And sorry for my slackish performance in the matinee. Just not having an off day today. Not even from the neck up. Just don't feel well. Okie dokie. Game 1, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is a Vuelo. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Asier. Vuelo serves. Game 1 has begun. Powerful backhand by Vuelo. 2-all by Asier. Good catch by Vuelo. Vuelo with the hard throw. Asier with a great 2-all rebote. Catch by Vuelo. Vuelo higher this time. Asier's there again. Just could not make this one, but what a way to start the afternoon performance. That was great play by Vuelo and Asier. Point goes to the 1. Thank you, Ben.
And that's it. And Vuelo's done. I think that's what he meant by straight points. He's 1 for 1.
Here's the white shirt at post 3, CRB.
Now, does he get paid by the shoe tied? I mean, they give him a little bit of his check when they win, and
JR gets bonus money for tying those shoes. Yes,
so he hopes the guys. Yeah, he hopes he comes off.
I said JR gets bonus money for tying the shoe.
Gets the fine money. Yes.
No, we didn't teach. We didn't have time to teach them. They only had 6 months. They started playing professional highlight. CRB on the backhand. Rebote by Vuelo. This one's off the court. Call a little too much of the sidewall. Point 3. So, straight points it won't be, but he probably get a chance to come back up again. Here's the green shirt at post 4, Diaz. Point 3. CRB on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, CRB serves to El Barba in the black at post 5. That's a fine effort by CRB. Trying to make a big 2-all. Landed just wide, point 5. In this matchup, El Barba serves to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Juice. Powerful backhand by Juice. Good catch by El Barba. In and out of the center of the ball goes, point 5. Now receiving, pink shirt at post 7. Here's Fred. Bote forehand by El Barba. Stays in play. He makes the save from the side wall. Karam into the pad, point 5. 5 on the board with 3 points. El Barba now serves to the purple shirt of post 8. Here to complete the first round and receive is Tennessee. Big backhand by Tennessee. Rebote to the outside by El Barba. Scores. Point 5. Five on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2. Asier. First round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points. Rebote left side by Asier. Well thrown. Caught by El Barba. Point 5. Straight points to a possible game point for the black shirt at post 5. El Barba trying to stop him. Vuelo. Powerful backhand. Rebote, played by El Barba. Vuelo on the run, makes the catch. Hard throw to the inside. Score for Vuelo, 0.1. That puts Vuelo on the board with 3 points, serving to post 4. Here's Diaz. Diaz to the inside from the costado. Caught on the forehand of Vuelo. Catch by Diaz. Catch by Diaz. Back to the inside. Tough catch. Will score for Diaz, 0.4. Diaz on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3. CRB. Forehand rebote by Diaz. CRB makes the catch. Diaz was there. Just took the ball. 0.3. Ferry on the board with 4 points. Serving to post 6. Juice. Beautiful throw by Juice right up the wall. Good effort by CRB. That hit the overhead screen. 0.6. 6 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 7. Fred. Powerful backhand throw by Fred. Juice hangs in there, makes the rebote. 0.6. Six on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8, Tennessee. Point 6. Possible game point for the yellow shirt of post 6. Juice trying to stop him. Post 2, Assier. Big backhand by Assier. Good hustle by wow.
To win.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Still going.
Wow. Yeah, you can dance on as much as you want for that, Juice. That was a nice 2-ball save. Point in game. Well-earned game. Post 6, Juice. No playoff there. 5 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 6-5-3. It's official. Coming in first, post 6, Juice. Taking second, post 5, El Barba. Coming in third, post 3, CRB. There are your payoffs. $2 quinella, 5-6. That's first and second in any order, $96. The trifecta, 50-cent price, 653, $226.10. $2 wagered on 6 to win returns 1960. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 2. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 2, but if you're looking ahead, don't forget that Kubala is scratched in some of our later games. Actually, in all the games that he appears later. Game 2, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Post time for game 2 is just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And to get you all up to the start of that second game, a couple minutes away. For those new fans joining us here for the first time, here's this video that will explain in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played. Take a look.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here now, just 5 minutes away from the start of the second game. And say a much better start. We had that earlier performance there. You got to give credit where credit's due. I mean, Juice falling backwards, lost his balance. All he could do was get it up off the front wall. Got it in, 2-wall, and might not have looked the prettiest, but, you know.
No, but the truth, so when I look at that, and I want to, you know if I'm going to have to spin or not on the explanation of it. Did he mean to throw a 2-wall? Yes, he did. Did he mean to throw that good of a 2-wall? No, but there's almost no one on this roster that could throw a 2-wall like that. So the fact that he wanted to throw a 2-wall, I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. The ball went where he wanted it to go. And it was a little flashy. Ask him to do another 5 times in a row, probably couldn't do it. Maybe 1 out of 5. Maybe 1 out of 5 times. Sure. But no, that just happened to be a perfectly thrown ball. No one could get to that. That ball cut out like the 2 lines.
Yeah, even Bradley wouldn't have been able to jump.
No, well, of course not, because Bradley would have been standing over here at the 11 line where he would have gotten his start.
Still.
Well, it's a statement of fact. Everybody knows when you look at the court where Bradley stands. Bradley stands here. The thing is, you throw the 2-wall, you better throw it well because he's fast enough to sprint from here to there to get it.
The guy that could take about a step and a half and covers the entire court.
I remember I talked to him about it once. I said, why do you spend so much time, maybe move up to the 9, maybe move up to the 8. Why don't you do that? And he looked at me and went, why? I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was like,
I just thought I'd mention it.
Yeah, for us, because we don't have that range, we've never known what it felt like to be that athletic, that fast. That's just something we can't comprehend.
I'm not fast enough to watch the ball go there, much less try to beat it, like with my like by running. Yeah, I couldn't even conceive of that.
Yeah, no chance. No chance.
But in Bragley's mind, no one here can throw a 2-wall good enough that he can't beat. That's what he's got in his head.
Yeah. That is interesting. I mean, never thought about that. But look, I mean, a guy with all the physical tools to do everything that he really can't afford to perhaps stand as far back as he does. But Bradley not in the program here this week, but hope to be getting him back shortly, perhaps next week. Just, we've talked about here at length, it's chronic, trouble with the knees, and as a former hurdler at the University of Miami, you can imagine there's a lot of wear and tear on those knees over the years. Jumping on concrete and all that is just doing the same thing pretty much here. Not a great surface to be stopping and starting, as we've talked about. But that takes us to 2 minutes away from the start of this second game. Some that the fans have picked up on was the national holiday. We had a couple days in between. Obviously, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we completely missed. But some of the days here, National Rhode Island Day. I saw that one, that sticked out. That was October 5th, so that was Monday. And a big highlight contingency out in Rhode Island. So shout out to all the fans there. And happy National Rhode Island Day. You've been to the great state of Rhode Island.
Yes, I have, because they had highlight there. I try not to visit too many places that don't have highlight. But no.
That's it. If they got highlight.
I was at Newport Highline. And there's actually, I have a wonderful story told by the owner of Newport Highline at a dinner with myself and Michelena when we were giving out bobbleheads. And I wish I could repeat it, but it's not, she used foul language. It's just not politically correct to repeat the story that she told me about her particular view on the subject matter of highlight that we were discussing at that time.
Yes. Politics-free zone, of course.
This is a politics-free zone. And suffice to say, she loved High Life for a good long period of time until she didn't anymore.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah. But a very gracious, but an absolutely gracious host up there, and Diane Hurley, a gracious host at Newport High Life for a bobblehead promotion I did there with Michelin. I was there twice, I think. I was there 2 times.
Yeah. And how about this fact about Rhode Island? The Ocean State. Didn't know that was. Is that a real nickname? That's what it says here. 400 miles of coastline, and it's over about 1,200 square miles. So pretty significant coastline.
Small state.
Beautiful, though. I mean, that's everyone that says there.
Rhode Island is gorgeous. Newport.
I've got to get out there.
Newport was gorgeous. Let's say we begin our second game, shall we?
Let's do it.
This is a spectacular 7 singles match played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, we have El Barba. Receiving blue post 2, Tennessee. Here's the serve. We begin game 2. Tennessee comes strong from the left side. Robote left side. Hits the wall, lands in, and scores. Point 1. El Barba first up on the board in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, CRB. Strong backhand by CRB. Good catch by El Barba. Good catch by CRB. Hard throw by CRB. Point 1. Green shirt at post 4. Asier received. Point 1. Here is the black shirt at post 5, worn by Diaz. Diaz makes a good catch off the serve at the 9 line. Passes on the left side. Rebote by El Barba. Catch by Diaz. He winds up. Back to the inside he goes. El Barba saves the rebote. Catch by Diaz at the 12 line. Nice forehand. Good catch by El Barba. Good catch by Diaz. Backhand to the inside. Got a piece of the side wall and scores. Point 5. And our next matchup, Diaz serves to the yellow shirt at post 6, worn by Fred. Powerful backhand by Fred, right to the corner. Excellent rebote save on the forehand of Diaz. And it scores, 0.5. Diaz has 2 points in this matchup. He serves to the pink shirt at post 7, worn by Juice. Big backhand, a little too big. That hit the overhead screen, out of play, 0.5. 5 has 3 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Ben. Over serve. The ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. Cannot touch or pass the line. 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Tennessee. Robote left side by Ben. Low and inside. Tennessee is there. Big backhand by Tennessee. Robote forehand. Just receiving post 3, the white shirt, CRB. Hard backhand to the inside by CRB. Good catch by Ben. Chula, though it came out, still died in the Chula. 0.8. Straight points to a possible game point here for post 8. Ben trying to stop him. Green at post 4. Assier. Playing in a perfect game to the purple shirt at post 8, Ben. 8 wins it, 1 serves to 5. This is a playoff for second and third place. Diaz throws it hard to the inside, where it scores. Point and place to post 5. 1 shows. Unofficial order finish, 8-5-1. Results are official. Coming in first, post 8, Ben. Taking second, post 5, Diaz. Coming in third, post 1, El Barba. 8-5-1 is the official order of finish for game number 2. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment. Trifecta 8-5-1. That's first, second, and third place, finishing $128.80. Quinella 5-8, first and second, any order, $21.20. Trifecta 8-5-1, $128.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 begins today's High Five. High Five was not hit in the matinee. That afternoon performance was just off. I mean, the matinee performance was just
Left a little bit to be desired. That's our line. Yeah.
But there was. It's funny because the play wasn't particularly bad, but there was a very tough. I woke up not feeling well. I came in not feeling well. That's just
sure.
a day-to-day thing. So whatever. But no, I spoke to Douglas. If there was a
lot of guys looked off. Yeah.
Yes, people were pissed back here. But
you had the Ron underserve. You had Douglas throwing it into the pad. A lot of things that just you won't really see.
It's overuse of the phrase to say bad vibe, but there was a bad vibe throughout the entire building that's somewhat relaxed now.
Yes, absolutely.
That's definitely somewhat
guys
relaxed
were chopping it up a little bit during the performance, letting loose a little bit, laughing. So I think that is, and you've seen that already.
That first game, that point with Asier was just terrific.
Started it off on
between Asier and Bola to start things off. I think that was just absolutely terrific. But things are feeling a little better now, I guess.
Yes. And we have now 7 minutes till that third game marks the start of that high five. Should we run through the scratches for the folks if you want to get some wagers?
That's how bad a shape I'm in. You're the one reminding me. Yes, please, wise one, do it.
I can do it. Going to game 5 here first. Games 3 and 4 for that high five are scratch free. Game 5, post 5, we're going to scratch Kubala and replace him with Ron. Game 5, post 5, scratch Kubala, replace him with Ron. Game 6, post 3, scratch Kubala, replace him with Jedden. Game 6, post 3, scratch Kubala, replace him with Jedden. And then Game 7, post 5, we're going to scratch Kubala and replace him with Fred. Game 7, post 5, scratch Kubala and replace him with Fred. Those are the scratches through that high five. And you have now just about 6 minutes to get those last-minute wagers in.
What I'm hoping to accomplish in the 2020 season is to come in top 3 again, both in singles and in doubles. My game plan going into 2020 season is to be as meticulous as possible. I have to find a way to find little subtle things about each and every person on the roster that I can exploit to my advantage. And I can say that because they have to do the same thing. I feel like I got the ability to do it. I've definitely put in the work. Unfortunately, that doesn't always mean success, but that's what I'm going to strive for. So that is the goal, and I think that's everybody's goal because everybody wants to, get in the bonus money. And it is kind of like something to hang your hat on, to be able to say that, hey, I was able to be, a top 3 in singles or a top 3 in doubles. So that's definitely something that I strive for.
Congratulations to this week's Fantasy Jai-Alai winner, Pelota Throwing Snowboarder. This team secured the victory with a total of 169 points with the roster of singles players Douglas, Albarba, and Jedden, and doubles pairing Cool Fitness and Ikeda. In one of the closest contests of the season, Pelota Throwing Snowboarder nailed down the top fantasy scorer of the week, spending the big bucks on the $10 draft of Douglas. Number 13 put together yet another incredible performance, winning 10 games, finishing in the money 16 times, and totaling a roster high mark of 67 fantasy points. Douglas imposed his will upon the feature game Pelotaris all week long with his devastating combination of power and finesse, even outscoring Ron, who was priced at $9 by 19 points. With just $11 remaining, Pelota Throwing Snowboarder chose very wisely with his selection of Albarba at $5. Number 77 played arguably his best highlight of the 2020 season as he came out of the gates scorching hot by winning his first 3 appearances on Thursday, then closing it out in resounding fashion by collecting 3 more wins in the final performance on Sunday. In total, Albarba found the win column 10 times and finished as the second highest scorer among the entire roster with his impressive output of 55 fantasy points. As a $5 choice, the infamous yet lovable Albarba outscored 9 equally or higher priced Pelotaris, including Ron, who was priced at $9, and Ikeda, Carballo, and Anderluck, all valued at $7. With just $6 remaining, this team chose to round out its singles roster with the $4 player, Jedden. The former Kane and Super Bowl champ took full advantage of his substitute opportunities, filling the stat sheet with his 3 wins, 4 places, and 4 shows for a total of 35 fantasy points. Now, with just $2 remaining for a doubles team, Pelota Throwing Snowboarder went out on a limb by selecting one of the newly formed doubles pairings, Cool Fitness and Ikeda. This risky decision proved to be the ultimate difference maker as Cool Fitness and Ikeda shine throughout the doubles action, claiming 2 wins and 1 show. Their 12 fantasy points were the second most amongst the doubles teams, with only Asier and Douglas priced at $3, finishing with a higher total. Pelota Throwing Snowboarder will receive receive a Magic City Jai-Alai t-shirt plus the full $150 cash prize for their outright victory in Week 22. It's important to note that cash prizes will remain unlocked for the duration of the season as long as there are 150 or more active teams in the league. And it doesn't end there. If the league reaches 200 members, the weekly prize money will increase to $200. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, and watch your progress on the Jai-Alai Channel. The more people who play, the more money to be won, so please help us spread the word. And remember, every week is a brand new chance to update your team and win. You can find more details regarding the Fantasy League on the Instagram page at Jai-Alai Channel or at fantasyhighlight.com.
And congratulations again to last week's Fantasy Jai-Alai winner that I can officially say back in the chat, the mayor. Roland, congratulations. Pelota Throwing Snowboarder. Interesting name there. We love it. Congratulations on your first weekly fantasy win of the season. It's a guy that's been with us since the start there.
Pelota throwing? I don't get that.
Pelota Throwing Snowboarder.
What does that mean? You're on a snowboard and you throw pelotas?
I'm going to take a guess and guess that he's a big fan of snowboarding in addition to his love for Jai-Alai.
Don't give Scott any ideas. Seriously, we'll walk in here. This place will be full of snow and snowboards, and Scott will say, "I had an idea overnight."
I have some jumps. Yeah,
exactly. It's like great, terrific.
Yeah, the last
somewhere there's an insurance. Somewhere there's an insurance guy shaking his head, going, "Oh no."
Yeah, but my mother can now rest easy knowing that Roland is back in the chat, healthy.
That's right. Mom was going to have to step in. If,
she's going to have to fly out to California. She said, "I'm going to got to check on him, make sure he's all right." But no, Roland, all in good fun. Glad that he's back. Congratulations again on that win.
But did Roland tell us where he was?
Well, I think what I would have done is he started off so hot that week that he usually is the curse, the guy with the bad picks and curses himself. So I think he stayed out when he realized the momentum was good, and he was like, I'm not going to mess with it.
Wow.
Superstitious. I feel that. I'm very similar in that regard, but good to have him back nonetheless.
Definitely. We're just about to begin Game 3 in the High Five. Last chance to get those wagers in for the most generous wager in all of pari-mutuel wagering. The High Five at Magic City begins now. Let's begin our third game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 3 begins the High Five. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is number 30, Diaz. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Vuelo. I was completely distracted by those ball musings of Diaz just now. That's quite spectacular. Diaz serves. Our third game has begun. Diaz with the catch at the 9 line. Sends it deep. Sets up Vuelo for Rebote. Vuelo was looking the wrong way when he threw the Rebote. Point 1. Diaz first up on the board in our third game. Here's the white shirt of post 3, Jedin. Point 3. That'll bring to the court the green shirt of post 4, Cool Fitness. Excellent catch by Cool Fitness. Nice backhand. Good catch by Jedin. Rebote left side by Cool Fitness. Nice play. Jedin tipped it. Point 4. In our next matchup, Cool Fitness will serve to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Fred. Good catch by Fred off a good serve by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness on the backhand. Rebote by Fred right up the middle. Here's Cool Fitness. It's a nice forehand rebote by Fred. Good catch by Cool Fitness. Point 4. Now receiving the yellow shirt at post 6, worn by Assier. Big backhand by Assier. Rebote by Cool Fitness. It's a 2-all. Does not cut out. Assier's got it. Throws a cortada. That scores. Point 6. Now receiving. Pink shirt at post 7. El Barba. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt, post 8, is Juice. Low and hard to the inside, scores for Juice. Point 8. Willow hops back into place. Point 2. Willow's on the board with 2 points. Serving to post 1 in the red shirt, we have Diaz. Diaz on the 2-wall. Willow's there to stop it. Hard throw. Good positioning by Diaz. Excellent positioning by Diaz. Willow's there. Big backhand. Rebote, 2-wall. Caught the pad. Point 2. Willow's on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3. Jedden. Ball tipped off the scoop attempt, point 3. Jedden on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5 in the black shirt, Fred. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Jedden trying to stop him. Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness with a good catch on the left side. Powerful backhand. Scores. Point 4. Play continues. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Assier.
That shit fucking.
Rebote forehand. Caught by Assier. Cool Fitness, hard throw. Scores, 0.4. Four on the board with 6 points. Possible game point for Cool Fitness. Trying to stop him. Post 7. El Barba. Backhand to the inside. Cool Fitness is there. Nice backhand by Cool Fitness. Rebote beautifully played by El Barba to the inside. 0.7. Play continues. El Barba's on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 8. Here's Juice. Ball got a lot of distance considering it hit the pad, actually, but that did hit the pad. 0.7. Possible game point for El Barba in post 7. Trying to stop him, Diaz. Diaz on the catch. Costado, play to the outside. El Barba catches it. It's a good catch by Diaz. Costado right to the inside. Good catch by El Barba. Diaz was there. That came out of the Chula. Point and game. Post 7, El Barba. No playoff. 4 places, 3 shows. 7-4-3. Unofficial order of finish. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 7, El Barba. Taking second, post 4, Cool Fitness. Coming in third, post 3, Jedden. 7-4-3 is the official order of finish for game number 3. There are your prices. $2 quinella, 4-7. That's first and second in any order. $43.40. Trifecta, 7-4-3. That's first, second, and third place finishing. $252 even. A $2 wager on 7 to win returns $14.60. Even a $2 place bet returns $16.40. First number in the high five is the number 7. Up next, game 4, Spectacular 7. Singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game number 4 is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
I really got the name El Barba from Coach JR. You know, like the first day I came into practice, he was like, "Oh, La Barbas." You know, he called me the beard. And, you know, it kind of just stuck. The most frustrating aspect of Jai-Alai for me probably would be anticipation. Because the ball's going so fast, you don't have time to wait to see where the ball's going to be thrown. It's frustrating, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a sport for money, okay? My goal is to go out there, win every point, as soon as I step on the court, win the game, and call that game a day. You know, that's it.
Welcome back to the Magic City Jai-Alai Rebote Recap. Just 8 weeks remain in the 2020 season, and Douglas continues to push forward and is well on his way to his second consecutive singles championship title. The Wonder Boy followed up his tremendous performance from Week 21 with an equally strong effort in Week 22, seemingly coasting his way to 10 singles victories. That puts Douglas at 140 singles wins for the season, now 24 games ahead. Second place, Ron. The Pelotari from the Philippines played hard all week long, ultimately tallying 6 wins plus 3 places and 4 shows. Even with such standout play, number 12 still slipped further away from the coveted number 1 spot. At 118 wins, it'll take some truly inspired play to usurp the singles championship throne. Still holding on to 3rd place overall, and that final spot for the bonus money is number 22, Bueno. The second generation Pelotari once again proved to be a major force, showcasing elite catching and practice patience to the tune of 4 wins, 4 places, and 4 shows. Bueno's play in Week 22 extended his lead over 4th place to 10 games. And in that 4th place position, just outside of the bonus money, still stands Ben. Number 7 faced the toughest test of his highlight career, competing almost exclusively in those intense feature singles games. Ben managed to close out Week 22 with 3 wins of his own. And finally, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention the absolutely phenomenal play from everyone's favorite bearded Pelotari, El Barba. Number 77 could not be stopped in those early games, racking up a career high mark of 10 victories in Week 22. We've got some deja vu in Week 22, with the Golden Cesta being earned by none other than, you guessed it, Douglas. Number 13 claimed his roster-leading 7th Golden Cesta of the season after another week of pure dominance from start to finish. Douglas brought out all the stops to send his opponents back to the bench, amassing 10 victories and finishing in the money in over 66% of his appearances. Now, at 141 wins for the season, Douglas is solidly in first place with a 24-game lead, the largest gap since Week 17. With just 2 months to go in the 2020 season, the singles championship title and the $15,000 bonus prize are right at the tip of his fingers. Congratulations again to the Wonder Boy on his lucky number 7th Golden Cesta. Magic City continued again with its 1 doubles game per performance in Week 22, but switched around some of the pairings, giving a sneak peek at some of the duos you can expect to see in the second doubles tournament of the Doubles Championship Series. Asier and Douglas competed together in their first full week as a team, and it is safe to say that those guys pose a significant threat. In just 5 games, this formidable duo racked up 2 wins, 2 places, and also led the roster with 4 in-the-money finishes. The only other doubles pair to collect multiple wins in the shortened week of doubles action was another newly formed team, Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Ikeda was brilliant in the backcourt, frustrating his opponents with his defensive skills, while Cool Fitness was a perfect partner up in the front with his infectious energy and fearless style of play. They totaled 2 wins and 1 show, but perhaps most notably made a major statement that they are in fact serious contenders for that $10,000 doubles championship prize money that's currently up for grabs. And finally, the only other pairing to find the win column in Week 22 was the highly entertaining yet erratic duo of Carballo and Diaz. This team captured 1 win to go along with 1 place and will undoubtedly need to find a much more consistent approach to their doubles play if they want to have any shot at being crowned doubles champions. With the doubles action starting to heat back up at Magic City, you're not going to want to miss a second of the ever-entertaining, hard-fought, and honestly dangerous battles that are about to commence. Make sure to catch it all live on the Jai-Alai Channel. Shout out to this week's fantasy winner, Pelota Throwing Snowboarder. This winning team will receive a Magic City Jai-Alai t-shirt in addition to the full $150 cash prize for its stellar performance in Week 22. Watch our weekly fantasy review on our Instagram page at Jai-Alai Channel for more details on the winning Week 22 lineup. Every week is a new chance to earn points for your fantasy team, so you can always come back to your team or join the league at any time. And remember, the cash prize of $150 sponsored by Magic City Jai-Alai will remain unlocked as long as there are 150 active league members. But that's not all. If we surpass 200 active members, Magic City has agreed to increase the prize money to $200. Visit fantasyhighlight.com to join the league for free, draft your own fantasy team, and start winning. This week's Rebote play goes to number 24, Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness has been out for an extended period of time, but he's come back with the same infectiously positive attitude that brings out the best in not only himself, but in all the others around him. His energy, intensity, and flair exhibited in each point truly makes him one of the most beloved and exciting players amongst the roster. All of those qualities were on full display in the first doubles game of the week, with Cool Fitness and Ikeda trading blow for blow with Asier and Douglas. After Douglas powered a throw off the back wall, it looked like the ball was going to take its second bounce to score, but Cool Fitness showed tremendous concentration to track it down and dig out a diving, tumbling Rebote save where he even lost his helmet. Stu may not be too happy about the lack of chin strap, but he certainly loves the effort and execution. Have a look for yourself as Cool Fitness acrobatically somersaults into this Rebote play of the week.
Douglas handles it on the left side, rifles another one. Cool Fitness on the run. Keeps his eye on it, makes a great Rebote save.
Well, Cool Fitness impressed Stu with that.
Not in the slightest. You got to keep a helmet on with a chin strap. It's not rocket science.
But that Rebote recap from last week, hopefully he'll keep it up here, pointing out of what? Post 6? Take a stab at it. Game 4 coming up right now.
Let's begin our fourth game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Tennessee. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Ben. There's the serve. Tennessee starts us off in game 4. Big backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Catch by Ben. Ben goes deep. Rebote by Tennessee. Ben read it right, was going to the outside, just could not bring it in. Point 1. Here's the white shirt at post 3, El Barba. Catch by Tennessee. Here's a hard throw. Nice save by El Barba. Point 3. El Barba will now serve the green shirt of post 4, worn by Anderluck. Point 3. El Barba now serves the black shirt of post 5, worn by Bueno. Catch by Bueno. Hard to the inside, where it's tipped. Point 5. On the court, ready to receive. Yellow shirt of post 6 is Cool Fitness. Catch by Bueno. He goes deep. Rebote comes to the 6th line and scores. Point 5. Here's post 7. CRB in the pink shirt. Under serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. That fell short of the 4. Point goes to the 7. In this matchup, CRB serves to Jedden, wearing the purple shirt at post 8 to complete the first round of play. Strong backhand clears the overhead screen. 2-all, that's a great throw by CRB to score. 0.7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Robote to the inside. Good catch by Ben. Nice backhand. Robote coming back out. Robote left side. It's a 2-all. Stopped by Ben. Carom by Ben. Stopped by CRB. CRB. Play it. Play it. Excellent Robote save by CRB. Stay in there. What a well-played point by CRB and Ben. Helmet or no helmet, 0.2. Yes, Ben, he should wear a chin strap. There's a few guys here that should wear chin straps. He's just one of them. Thank you for wearing a chin strap, Tennessee. Tennessee receives red shirt at post 1. Ben reaches around Tennessee to make the catch. Tennessee on the Robote. Nice and high to the front wall. Ben catches it in the air. Tennessee from the left side. There's the backhand caught in the air by Ben. Outside placement by Ben will score. Very nice shot. 0.2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Serving to post 4, Anderluck. Long carom by Anderluck scores. Well thrown, 0.4. Anderluck is serving to El Barba. Underserve. 0.3. El Barber's on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, Cool Fitness. Powerful backhand throw by Cool Fitness. Robote left side by El Barba. Fine catch by Cool Fitness. Big backhand. Robote, the rebound play coming out. It's a 2-all. Point 6. Here's post 5, Bueno. Bote, hook to the sidewall, 0.5. Yes, it did die. I know, I said it now, though, so I got it. You come back here and have a seat and calm down. Bueno now serves to Jedden. Purple shirt at post 8. Jedden pulls the ball from the sidewall for a good serve by Bueno. Bueno left side. It's a 2-all. He got there, but got tied up in the screen. 0.5. Possible game point for Bueno in the black shirt at post 5. Trying to stop him is CRB. Low and hard throw by CRB. Robote save, clears the overhead screen, stays in play. Bueno from the 7 line. He goes deep. Robote forehand. Beautiful forehand save by CRB. That scores .7. CRB's on the board with 4 points, serving to post 1, Tennessee. Good catch by Tennessee. .1. Tennessee on the board with 3 points. Ben's on the board with 4 points. Thank you, Ben. Powerful, powerful backhand by Ben. Bote's in the middle of the court. Tennessee makes the play. Here's Ben. Low and hard to the inside. Picked up by Tennessee. There's the backhand. Caught in the air by Ben. Ben back to the inside. Tennessee is there. Tennessee to the outside. Caught in the air by Ben again. Low and hard by Ben. Scores. .2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. Ben. On the court trying to stop him. Post 4, Anderluck. Good catch. Great catch, actually, by Ben. Powerful backhand. Point on game. Blue at post 2, Ben. 2 wins it, 5 places. 3 serves to 7. This is a playoff for show. Good catch by CRB. Strong backhand. Point and a third place finish for CRB. Unofficial order of finish 2-5-7. Results from Game 4 official coming in first, post 2. Ben taking second, post 5. Bueno coming in third, post 7. CRB. 2-5-7 is the official order of finish for game number 4. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment.
Yeah, and for Ben already, their 4th win this week. Just been playing very well since about the middle part of the season. He'd been struggling when he got called up, if you will, into that feature game, and now he's kind of got some games back in these earlier ones, some middle games and some later games now, but playing very well. 4th win this week. Even more impressively, therefore, Ben, he's played 7 games. He's been in the money in 6 of them. So every game he's competed in, doesn't matter the skill level, he's been getting it done. So good to see. Hope he carries on with that. Most importantly, gets a game back on Bueno. Bueno came into the day, it was 10 games ahead of Ben for 3rd place. Now Ben has cut that lead all the way down to 6. I think that's the lowest it's been here for a couple of weeks. So Bueno at 84 in 3rd place overall, and Ben 78 wins, just 6 behind with a lot. Just 2 months left in the season, a lot of games to make up that 6-game deficit.
Let's say we get some prices, eh? $2 wagered on the 2 to win will return $14.20. The Quinello 2-5, that's first and second. In any order, $14.80. Trifecta, that's first, second, and third place finishing. That's $500 even. Up next, Game 5, Spectacular 7, singles match. That also begins our scratch. Kubala is scratched in all his scheduled appearances this afternoon. That affects Game 5, Post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Ron. Game 5, Post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Ron. Post time for Game 5 is just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. I sell ice cream, rather sell a CD.
I have a security company, a beauty salon.
I've been doing music for a very long time.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlights.
We're looking to transition from dog racing to highlight. I went to the university and said, listen, I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
They paying us, man, and we can win big money. Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
If you're going to come into this sport, you got to be dedicated. You're going to be a piece of cake.
We knew going in, they're not going to be great the first day.
It'll be like the Jamaicans with the
bobsled team.
Game time now, man.
This is going to be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I got to win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play!
And folks, there was a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle, about the start of the highlight program here at Magic City now just a few years ago. And if you'd like to watch that for yourself, you can head over to MagicCityCasino.com. Under the highlight tab, the first button under that tab says Magic City Hustle. You can click on that. It'll take you directly to the website, or another way you can do it, you can just type in MagicCityHustle.com directly into your browser, but doesn't matter which way you do it. It'll take you to that same main page where you can then purchase that film for $5, and from there, you can enjoy it as many times as you like. We're just 4 minutes away from that fifth game. We do have a scratch here, as Stu indicated. Start of the scratch portion of this program. Kubala is out of all of his scheduled appearances, so in this fifth game, post 5, we're going to scratch Kubala and replace him with Ron. Game 5, post 5, scratch Kubala, replace him with Ron. So we made it this far without a prognostication. People were asking for it.
People don't always know what they want, though. They think they want
Stu's
things.
Way? No, we're not.
Sometimes they think they want something, but they really don't. It's kind of like, sometimes certain dietary products, they just really feel like something, you eat it and you're like, ugh, I don't know that I really wanted that.
Yeah.
But your point is that there has been no prognostication thus far, except from Willow, who we saw how that turned out. But still, you like to see him with the positive attitude, and therefore there is demand for your prognostication. Well, look, the rule applies. Any game you want.
Someone took the loss from it. I mean, that was nice of Wello, but
in more ways than one, yeah. So go for it.
All right. We got this fifth game, as we said here. Anderluck struggling this week. You got Carballo, Bueno, Jet, but you got Ron and Douglas in this game. I'm not gonna go out on a limb here. Sometimes you just take what the defense gives you. All right, you got Ron in post 5. You got Douglas in post 6. And Douglas in particular just didn't have a great matinee session. And sometimes he's come out of the gate slow these past couple weeks, but usually rebounds quickly, as we say, and feel like a broken record, say that all the time, but it is true. He has a knack for being able to get back on track, does it very quickly. And I don't pick him very often. I don't know if you've picked up on that. I
still don't know who you're picking. I've gotten lots of explanations and punctuation, but who are you picking?
It's just a big run-on sentence.
Yes. without a subject.
No.
So who are you
Ron
picking?
We're going to go Ron. Oh, sorry. Whoa. Scrap that. Douglas, post 6. Ron played well. Douglas struggled.
Okay.
And I think when Douglas tends to do that early, and Bueno pointed out, talked to actually Bueno between the performances, he said usually guys struggle in the matinee and then get it back on track in the afternoon. Typically, the Rons, the Douglases, sort of the top tier guys. So I'm going to stick with that. Appreciate Bueno's suggestion, and I think we're going to take Douglas. He's got post 6, better than 5, better than 7. He's kind of stuck in the middle there. He's got Ron, but if he can win that point, perhaps a perfect game. I'm not going to be Vuelo here and just go straight points, but we're just going to keep it simple. I think Douglas is going to win the game.
Okay. Final reminder of the scratch. Game 5, post 5. Scratch. Kubala replaced Kubala with Ron in post 5. Last call for all wagering. And any interest you might have in the 5th game. Time to begin. This is game number 5. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Anderluck. Receiving the blue at post 2 is Carballo. Anderluck serves. We start things off in game 5. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Carballo from the left side. Hard to the inside. And scoring. Point 2. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Bueno. Rebote to the overhead screen. Point 3. Now receiving the green shirt at post 4, worn by Jedden. Powerful forehand throw, caught in the air by Bueno. Rebote left side to the outside by Jedden. Catch by Bueno. Bueno returns it hard. 3-wall play. Jedden perfect positioning for that rebote. Keeps it to the outside. Bueno to the inside. Rebote played beautifully by Jedden on the save. Rebote forehand. Escapa. That means it escaped to the outside. Point 3. Here is the black shirt at post 5. Substituting for Kubala is Ron. Rebote forehand by Ron. Rebote left side by Bueno. Scoop by Ron. That scores. Point 5. Now receiving in the yellow shirt at post 6 is Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Low and hard by Douglas. Great catch by Ron. Douglas going for the save. That rebote not coming out. Point 5. Ron's on the board with 2 points. Serving to post 7 in the pink shirt. We have Ikeda receiving. 2-all with a soft touch will score perfectly. Well thrown by Ron. 0.5. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, is Tennessee. Catch by Tennessee. Ron. Soft play to the inside. Strong backhand by Ron. Tennessee on the rebote. Nicely played midcourt. And scoring. Way to hang in there to Tennessee. 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Anderluck receives. Red shirt at post 1. Point 8. Tennessee gets the first double point in this matchup. Tennessee serves to Carballo in the blue of post 2. Rebote to the overhead screen. Point 2. Carballo's on the board with 3 points, serving to post 4, Jedden. Strong backhand, Rebote coming out. Swing and a miss. Point 2. Point 3, play continues. Here on the board with 4 points, here's post 6, Douglas. Ball tipped, off the serve, point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Bueno trying to stop him, post 7, Ikeda. Karam lands out, point 7, play continues.
Fucking piece of shit.
In this matchup, Ikeda serves to Ron in the black of post 5. Rebote forehand to the overhead screen, point 5. 5 on the board with 5 points, serving to post 1, Anderluck. Possible game point here for Ron. Scoop by Ron. Strong backhand. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Ron. Low and hard by Ron. Great catch by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Caught in the air by Ron. Ron hard to the inside. Anderluck. That save is up. Lands just out. Point in game, post 5, Ron. Three places, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish. 5-3-2. Coming in first, post 5, Ron. He was substituting for Kubala, taking second, post 3. Bueno coming in third, post 2. Carballo. 5-3-2 is the official order finish for Game 5.
Quick outing. It was a...
Yes, Douglas did not do good in that game.
Not saying for me, I wasn't. No shots at Douglas, but yeah.
But hey, look, I have to tell you that I switched the power off the microphone, and I told you I thought that was a good choice.
Yeah,
I thought that was a better choice.
We usually don't agree.
In the lead up, he had taken a he was practicing. Douglas was practicing with a new cesta. Now, sorry, not a brand new cesta that he's used before, but a little different than the one he was using in the matinee. Had a lot of confidence going in with it. Yeah. So. But he whiffed on a ball, which you never see. That last serve that he went to take on the right side and missed it. Yeah, he doesn't do that. It's getting used to the new cesta. So, 5-3-2 is the official order finish for Game 5. $2 Quinella 3-5, 26.80. Trifecta 5-3-2. That's first, second, and third place finishing 103.40. $2 wager on 5 to win returns 11.40. Up next, Game 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 6, post 3. Scratch Kubala. Replace Kubala with Jedden. Game 6, post 3. Scratch Kubala. Replace Kubala with Jedden. Post time for Game 6. 6 minutes away. Good luck.
And to get you all up to the start of that 6th game here, in case we have any new fans that are joining us a little bit late, missed this explanation video at the top of the program, well, we got it for you here again that explains in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And just under 4 minutes till we get into game number 6 here, closes out that early pick 3. And we see those will pays. That pool was pretty good there. I thought I saw was right around $1,000, which is always good to see for that pick 3.
Yes, it is.
And those will pays. How about that 2 and the 3? Just under $2,000 off at $2. And the 2 and the 3, Bueno and Jedden. Bueno playing very well. Just been having trouble closing out these games. I mean, already this week he underserved on one of them. 3 places in one show for him in his 8 games, and it seems like every game that he's been in, at least he's been, maybe outside of those last few feature games, he's been very competitive and really had an opportunity. But he's given back a couple to Ben. 6 games separates third and fourth place now. Bueno, 84 wins for the year. Ben at number 78. So Ben looking forward to number 80 coming up here shortly. An interesting conversation I had with Bueno. I talked about a couple things with him, but in talking about his play and wanting to perhaps make a run at second place overall, he said his goal for the rest of the season here with 8 weeks left, he wants to aiming for 70 games. So I did the math out. 70 wins. So I did the math out. Given he's got his 4 games per performance, we have 6 performances per week. Multiply that out by as many weeks as we have left, which is 8 weeks. So 24 times 8, say around 200 divided by 70. So he's looking at about 1 win every 2.75 games. So almost 1 in 3 if he gets perhaps a couple sub opportunities in those games, which this season here, Bueno's win percentage up over 12%. But look, I mean, if he's playing in some of those earlier games, those late games we talked about with Douglas and Ron are tough to, get a sizable chunk of those wins, but got to take advantage of those substitute opportunities. And he said he really wants game 4, 5 to be his games. He wants to, start to dominate, put his footprint on those, and opportunity to do it here. I think he finished back-to-back. I think it was back-to-back places, if I'm not mistaken. The opportunity in that 4th game to win it, opportunity in game 5 to win it as well. So he's knocking on the door, and I think really closing out those games is a big next step for his development, because if he's closing out, I mean, people talk about it all the time there. Some, little things, underserves and taking him out there. If he could close out those games, I think he'd be looking probably closer to 100 wins this year.
Did you ask him if he believed in prayer?
I did not.
I didn't mean that. That's the only way he's going to get it. I'm just wondering if that factored into it. That's all.
No, but we got, as we said here, 8 weeks left. Yeah, probably about 200 games. Look, anything could happen, and the way he's improved this year from the start, and all these guys, I mean, look back at those performances early in the season to where these guys are now. All of them have made great strides, and a couple of them in particular, Bueno, Ben, Jedden, have just improved leaps and bounds from where they were at the end of last season, and that's really great to see.
Yes, it is. We have 1 minute to go until we begin Game 6. Game 6 is now less than a minute away. Reminder, the scratch, Game 6, post 3. Scratch, Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Game 6, post 3. Scratch, Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. No, first you get right with God, and then you work on your highlight game. And
highlight and golf, very similar in that regard.
I don't think God cares that much for golf. I don't. It's just my own opinion.
Not a fan.
I think God's up there saying golfers can take care of themselves.
But highlight
needs all the help it could get. Used to be played against church walls. We're ready to begin game number 6. It's a spectacular 7. Singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There goes Ron with the serve. Receiving is Bueno. Point 2. Bueno first up on the board in game 6. Here's Jedden. White shirt at post 3. Big right side by Jedden. Robote comes to the 6th line. Played up from the forehand of Bueno. And it's out. Point 3. Here is the green shirt at post 4. In this matchup, we have Jedden serving to Carballo. Robote fired to the inside beautifully by Jedden. That is a nice forehand Robote save by Carballo. Strong backhand. Robote is coming out. Carballo fires the Robote right up the middle. Jedden catches it. Carballo with a hop. Missed it. Point 3. Black shirt at post 5. Receives. Here's Douglas. Excellent catch by Douglas. Robote forehand by Douglas. Ball tipped. 0.5. Five now serves the yellow shirt at post 6. Ikeda. Ball tip. 0.6. Post 7 receives. Anderluck. Catch by Ikeda. Picada by Ikeda. Catch by Anderluck. Cortada stopped but not held on to. 0.7. On the court, ready to receive in the purple shirt of post 8 is Ben. Overserve. 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt at post 1, Ron. Ball tipped. 0.1. One serves again to post 2 in the blue shirt. This matchup has Ron serving to Bueno. Bueno on the rebote. It's a 2-all. Off the court. 0.1. One on the board with 4 points, serving to post 4, Carballo. Two all. Off the court. 0.4. Carballo serving to the white shirt at post 3, worn by Jedden. .4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5, Douglas. Catch by Douglas. Karen by Douglas scores. 0.5. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6, Ikeda. Robote left side to the inside. Cut back inside. Great catch by Douglas. Nice throw. Karen by Ikeda. Scores. Well thrown. 0.6. 6 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. Anderluck. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Anderluck. Powerful forehand scoop by Ikeda. Point 6. Possible game point for post 6, Ikeda. Trying to stop him. Ben. Long carom off the serve. Will score for Ben. Point 8. Play continues. 8 on the board with 3 points. Serving 2, post 2. Bueno. Rebote left side by Ben. Catch by Bueno. Hard throw by Bueno. Good catch by Ben. Ben hard to the inside. Scores. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8. Ben trying to stop him. Run. Powerful backhand throw by Ben. Ron. Strong rebote turned on the forehand. Here's Ben. Juggling on the catch of Ben. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Ben. Ron rather. Trying to stop him, Jed. Point in game. Red shirt at post 1. Ron. 1 wins at 6 serves to 8. This is a playoff for second and third place. Catch by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. Ikeda reaches out, makes the catch, returns the carom, caught by Ben. Carom by Ben will score. He's been working on that. That was very well thrown. Point and place to post 8. 6 shows. Unofficial order finish 186. Results from Game 6 are official. Coming in first, post 1, Ron. Taking second, post 8, Ben. Coming in third, post 6, Ikeda. 186 is the official order finish for game number 6. Funny question, huh? No, we're not sharing it either. $2 pick 3, 251, 3 of 3 numbers returning $103.40. Trifecta 186 345 80. That's first, second, and third in any order. or first, second, and third straight. $2 quinella, first and second, $25. Would you have called that? I don't know. Did you juggle it? Smart. That's not what I asked. I asked, would you call that? Well, then you juggled it. So what are you bitching about?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Moving on. Oh.
Never a dull moment here.
No, it's not. No, but fortunately, Ben was smiling. He wasn't upset.
Understands.
No, exactly.
Broke the rules.
Yes.
It's only 14 of them.
And where does this come from? The first year, did we tell the judges to be relaxed? Yes, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago. Last year, less relaxed. Yes, this year, call exactly what you see. Call exactly what you see. And in the first year too, we've never told them to ignore anything. Just, understand who you're judging. Not so this year. Not really so last year either.
Yeah. Quick whistle sometimes on the juggles, but
if you see it, call it.
Yep, absolutely.
Okie dokie, time to begin Game 7, everyone's favorite game. It's our doubles game. It's a spectacular 7 doubles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 7, post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Fred. Game 7, post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Fred. Game 7 will conclude today's high five and begin the late pick 3. Post time. 7 minutes away. Oh my!
Hello.
Who doesn't have the high five? The 3 and the 4. Who's the 3? Osir Douglas, multiple, and the 4.0 in Tennessee also had multiple. So everybody's picked winners.
Except me and Vuelo.
Except you and Vuelo today, that's right. And me too. I thought Douglas was going to win that game. So the 3 and 4 both have multiple tickets on it. So you say happy picking, but good picking out there.
Yeah. Got to give it to the public. When they're on, they're on. We've seen this a couple of times in the past couple of weeks where...
Look, you put the time in, the high five will reward you.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, and 8, all returning $2,000 if they come in. And the 3 and the 4, a paltry. Nothing's paltry.
Now I got a question for you. I've been thinking about this since Game 7 of that matinee. Famous doubles brother pairings. Has that ever happened before? Brothers playing together in doubles in highlight? Because you see here, and why we're talking about it, post 5, there is a scratch. Scratch Kubala, replace him with Fred. So we got the brothers Joseph and the 5 post there playing together.
Hold on, JR.
Let's phone a friend.
And I know you're not on a microphone, but question: what did the rule used to be about brothers? The rule used to be about brothers. Like when you and Carlos played at Miami, you couldn't play in the same games against each other. You could not play in the same games.
I was in the late game, he was in the early game, but then he was coming out.
Uh-huh.
I was holding him down, so they said he was coming.
Got it.
But then, like, I guess Ricky lost as a father.
Uh-huh. To allow it? Wow, very interesting. What about the Mendy brothers? They could play together, but not against each other.
Well, maybe if you could hear
There
that.
we go.
I don't know if you could, but
the microphone may have picked up some of what JR said. So JR said we were talking about, because I know that his. So Juan Ramon was number 1 or potentially number 2 under Joey when he was at Miami when Carlos, his brother, was coming up.
Yes.
And so it was okay as long as they were in the early games, but once Carlos got better and was playing in the late games, he got sent to Tampa. They could not play in the same games against each other. However, brothers could play in doubles as long as they played with each other. We used the examples of the Mendy brothers.
Yeah.
One in front court, one in the back court. So the Mendy brothers were allowed to play together. However, apparently, a person's name who came up for the first time ever, talk about going deep into the woods with this, was that Ricardo Lassa. So we're talking about Ricky and George's father, who's player manager Bridgeport, I think he was. Anyway, wherever he was playing. Yeah, this is kind of at my time before your time for sure. Made an argument in front of the commission in Connecticut that allowed for brothers to be able to play against each other on the same roster. And I guess the rule changed in Connecticut, and Florida adopted it at some point. Now the rule's non-existent.
Yeah.
But at that time when it was distinct. So yeah, it is an interesting question. So yeah, Juice and Fred as brothers playing together here in Game 5.
Yeah, I know I think it happened, I think it was year one. I remember last year, because I wasn't part of the crew here year one, but last year I thought there was maybe a scenario where they play together, maybe not, but it is interesting. I mean, the history of brothers playing together, and seriously, as you said, it was banned for a while. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
No, I guess I understand. Yeah.
I had to think about that. I did have to think about it. And of course, just a perfect example, JR and his brother.
Yeah, you were thinking.
No, because a lot of people will say, "Oh no, I saw a Partito on YouTube with R's and R the second." Well, it didn't say R the second. Well, when he was playing a Partito overseas, he didn't have to always play under R the second. Now, that was Carlos Arasate, whereas we have Juan Ramon Arasate here. So yeah, good person to ask about the brothers question.
Yeah, one of these days, you can get JR mic'd up. We got some in the chat here about players at Dania, first ever.
Well, if we're trying to put together the U.S. National Championships again. A memo did go out, and we're waiting for some feedback on that. But there is at least one father-son team that originally registered in that.
There was
Bueno Senior and Bueno Junior.
Not the Arasates, but yes.
Number 22 making a potential return. Potential. We have to see if that works out, but potential. That was the first thought, but that was pre-COVID, and things have been a while, but it still might work out that way.
That'd be cool to see. That would be cool to see.
That would be interesting. Okay, let's say we get game number 7 underway. Let's begin the danger and the madness and all the other craziness associated with our doubles games here at Magic City. This is a spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirts, post 1, the team of Diaz and Carballo. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Jedden and Ben. Diaz serves. We begin game 7. Carballo with a good catch behind the 12 line. Long carom, about 5 feet out. Point 2. 2 first up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, Aussier and Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Good catch by Ben. Ben goes deep. Good catch by Douglas. Long carom does not open up. Douglas calls for it. Powerful forehand is going to be a 3-wall play. Rebote by Jedden. Douglas, that's one heck of a difficult rebote he just threw. There's the carom that is stopped by Aussier. Good catch by Jedden. Good catch by Douglas. Ben on the backhand from the 11 line. Goes deep. Douglas reaches way, way up high. Hard throw. Ben makes the catch at the 12 line. Another good catch by Aussier. Aussier with the carambola. Stopped on the left side of Jedden. Catch by Douglas. Douglas goes deep. Jedden calls for the rebote, takes a wonky bounce off the back wall. Not entirely his fault. Point goes to the 3. That's a well-played point by both teams. Aussier stopping 2 really serious caroms there. That'll bring to the court the green shirts of post 4, Bueno and Tennessee. Tennessee with the hard throw and a good catch by Douglas. Big backhand. Rebote by Bueno to the overhead screen. Point 3. I'll bring out the black shirts of post 5. Juice is in the front court. Substituting in the back court for Kubala is Fred. Excellent catch by Douglas off a good backhand by Fred. Fred, another strong backhand. Another good catch by Douglas. Another strong backhand by Douglas. Rebote coming out. Juice on the rebote, goes to the pad. Point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points, serving to post 6. That'll bring to the court CRB and Ron. Excellent catch by Douglas. Forehand grab behind the 13 line. Catch by Douglas. Strong backhand follows. Rebote coming way out. CRB makes the rebote nicely. Catch by Douglas. Carom by Douglas. Scores. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. The pink shirts. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Catch by Assier. Carambola by Assier. Scores. Well thrown. Point 3. 3 on the board with 5 straight points. Here's post 8. El Barba and Anderluck. Strong backhand by El Barba. Great catch by Douglas. Anderluck with a tip ball. Point 3. Straight points to a possible game point here for the white shirts of post 3, Assier and Douglas. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points. First to return, red shirts of post 1, Diaz and Carballo. Nice changeup. Douglas calls for it and missed the catch. Point 1, play will continue. That was a fine 6 straight point effort by the 3 team. 1 gets it. Diaz and Carballo on the board with 2 points. That'll bring back to the court the blue shirts opposed to Jedden and Ben. Strong forehand throw by Ben. Good catch and throw by Carballo. Jedden with a drop ball midcourt. Point 1. 1 is on the board with 4 points in this matchup. Diaz serves 2. The green shirts oppose 4, Bueno and Tennessee. Overserve. Point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5. The black shirts, Juice and Fred receive. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. CRB and Ron return to the court. Catch by Bueno. He goes deep. Catch by Ron. He goes deep. Deeper. Rebote comes out. Rebote forehand by Bueno to the inside. Ron's there. Point 6. 6 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 7, the pink shirts. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Scoop by Ron. Robote left side by Ikeda. Clip to sidewall, but it scores. 0.7. Here's post 8, El Barba and Anderluck. Powerful throw from the forehand of Anderluck. Point 8. Eight on the board with 2 points. Returning with possible game point, Assier and Douglas. Douglas with a big backhand. Robote turned off the court. Point and game to the white shirts. Post 3. Assier and Douglas. 1 serves to 4. This is a playoff for second and third place. Bueno takes the serve. Scoop by Carballo. Here's a carom. Excellent catch by Tennessee. Carom returned by Tennessee. Diaz alone to make the catch. Makes it nice. Big Costado takes a big bounce. Bueno threw it into the overhead screen. Point and place 2 posts 1. 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 3-1-4. Coming in first, post 3, Assier and Douglas. Taking second, post 1, Diaz and Carballo. Coming in third, post 4, Bueno and Tennessee. 3-1-4 is the official order of finish for game number 7. There are your prices. $1,128.80 in that carryover jackpot in the high five going into tomorrow. Now, if you're looking at a high five ticket and saying, hey, what's going on here? I picked all 5 correctly. What kind of crap is this? You weren't the only one to do so. That's that secret double.
Shows you how bad I am. I can't even get 1. We got multiple people to get 5 in a row. I'm done. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
That is kind of funny, actually, when you think about it. You got people picking 5 in a row. Yes, you have to be the only ticket. 725-13, 5 of 5 numbers, returning $297 even. That carryover, $1,128.80. Get another chance to win it in tomorrow's performance. Once again, that high five jackpot guaranteed at a minimum $2,000. $2 quinella from our 7th game. 1-3, that's first and second any order, $17.60. Trifecta 314. My birthday. 314.
I was going to say happy birthday, but
no.
Not appropriate yet.
No, not today. You have to wait till March 14th, and we won't be playing, I don't think. I was about to say $1,128, but that's not the trifecta. Trifecta, 314-129-60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 8. We have 2 games left in today's performance. Games 8 and 9. Game 8 up next, a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 8 concludes the Mighty Ocho for today. There's the scratch. Game 8, post 5. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Game 8, post 5. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Post time for game number 8 is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
outside placement from Poole. Massier goes back for the rebote diving, and that's a 2-ball and lands just in. That will score.
In from the 4 line. Outside placement stopped by Willow. Willow plays it back. Bueno, what a rebote save on the left side. Karam stopped on the forehand of Jedden. What a beautiful rebote. Jedden on the run, 2 bounces, scores. Back to the inside, Carballo goes. Douglas with the blind save.
Wow.
Just lobbed it up under his arm.
Man.
Rebote thrown beautifully. Antelope gets out of the way. Rebote's back up. What a fine effort. This is a 2-ball. El Barba on the run. And it scores. Carballo picks the serve. Here's the reverse. That is a diving save by CRB. He somehow gets rid of it in time without holding it. Here's Anderluck. Carballo diving save. What a fantastic rebote thrown by Carballo. Diving save, it's up, it's in, it scores. That's why you never give up.
Big left side, takes an interesting hop, goes to the outside. There's Douglas. First play back to the inside, high bouncer. Carballo waits for it.
Wow.
Unbelievable rebote save.
Carballo's there. Sidearm Karam, split placement. Kubala up at the 5 line. Willow. That's in play. That is absolutely in play.
And folks, again, those were the top 10 rebotes from last season here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Takes us to less than a minute till that 8th game now. Reminder of the scratch here in Game 8 effects. Post 5, we're going to scratch Kubala, replace him with Jedden. Game 8, Post 5, scratch Kubala, replace him with Jedden. Kubala is scratched from all of his scheduled appearances. Jedden will be replacing him again in that 9th game in Post 8. And folks, we're holding this game here just a moment.
Someone suggested you not wait for me? I'm sorry.
Couldn't do that to you, Stu.
It's all right when you're 51 and have a large prostate. Ron serves. Here we go. And Ben dropped it. Point 1. White shirt at post 3 receives. Ikeda. Nice backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Ron. Ikeda from the forehand. Hard throw to the inside. Ron's there. Catch by Ikeda to the outside. He went for a carom, a particularly sharp carom. Threw it on the top of the pad. Point goes to the 1. Ron on the board with 2 points. Here's the green shirt at post 4, Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Outside placement of the forehand rebote from the 5 line. Bold shot. Point 4. Here's the black shirt at post 5, worn by Jedden. Catch by Douglas midcourt. There's a hard throw. Rebote left side by Jedden. Scoop by Douglas. It's a powerful rebote that follows. Catch on the forehand of Douglas. Low and hard to the inside where it scores. Point 4. 4 is on the board with 2 points. Here is the yellow shirt at post 6. This matchup has Douglas serving to Anderluck. Excellent catch by Douglas on the sidewall with the forehand. Here's Anderluck. Good catch by Douglas. Backhand. Rebote comes to the forehand of Anderluck. It's out of play. Point 4. In this matchup, Douglas serves to the pink shirt of post 7, Carballo. Point 4. Douglas on the board with 4 points. Here is the purple shirt of post 8, worn by Bueno. That hit the overhead screen. Point 4. Straight points to a possible game point here for the green shirt at post 4, Douglas. Points are double. First to return, Ben. Hard ball thrown, caught by Ben. Karen by Ben in the pad. Point in a perfect game. Post 4, Douglas. 4 wins it. 1 places 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2. Will pair off and play off for third place. 3 first serves, 2, 5. Backhand to the outside. Here's Ikeda. Rebote by Ikeda. Oh, too much. 6 now serves to 7. Underserve. 0.7. 8 now serves to 2. Backhand by Bueno. There's the catch. Scoop missed. 0.2. 5, 7, and 2 remain in the playoff for third place. 5 first serves to 7. Catch by Jedden. Powerful backhand. Bote comes up to the 6th line. Turned hard to the inside by Carballo. Beautiful rebote. 0.7. Possible show point for Carballo in post 7 this matchup. In the playoff has Carballo serving to Ben. Nice backhand by Ben. Rebote 2 all beautifully thrown by Carballo. Ben almost got to it, but it is point and show to post 7, Carballo. Unofficial order finish 4-1-7. Coming in first, post 4, Douglas. Taking second, post 1, Ron. Coming in third, post 7, Carballo. Can't wait to see this quinella. In fact, I might call it a quinella. Because people are going to be so upset that it's a Douglas Ron, and you know how that sometimes turns out.
Yeah, understood.
7 of 8, 1360. I'd probably be pissed, seriously, if I got 7 of 8. I go, what? 7 of 8? Wow. Mighty Ocho, 6, 8, 7, 2, 5, 1, 3, 4, 7 of 8 numbers. Wow.
7. That's as close as we've seen this year. I mean, literally, that's as close as you can get. But 7 of 8, I think we've seen that one other time.
Trifecta 4-1-7. That's first, second, and third place finishing. A little easier to pick. $76.40. 7 8 numbers returning $1360. Carryover jackpot $1,134. That is a $3,000 guarantee in that Mighty Ocho. So only one number away from hitting it. The Quinella 1-4. That's first and second in any order. 580.
What was that? 580.
580. 580. everybody betting quinellas or quinellas and at first and second in any order and whatever their numbers is, and say, oh yeah, and give me Douglas Ron because I have to throw them in.
$5. Well, $6. Math guy.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we will bring to a close this Thursday afternoon performance. Kind of an unusual day here at Magic City. We're happy any day we're playing Jai-Alai, but it's just been an odd day.
Yeah.
Matinee was openly hostile.
Yeah.
Matinee was openly hostile. Got guys walking around with daggers in their teeth. Afternoon's been a little bit more jovial, but we got one more game to go. It's a spectacular 9 Superfecta match. Played a 9, that's 9 points. Your only Superfecta wagering opportunity in this performance. There's a scratch. Game 9, post 8. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jed in Game 9, post 8. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jed. Maybe it's because Kubala's not here. He does have
He's been out for, yeah.
He has a pacifying influence. I mean, he really does.
But he's there. He just sits, goes about his business.
He's quiet.
Consummate professional.
Comes up frequently there with a funny joke.
Yep.
Quietly. Exactly. No conflicts with anybody. Occasionally gets frustrated on the court, but that's it. That's it.
You can get frustrated with yourself, but
so we're blaming the fuss today on the fact that Kubala's not with us, but we'll be back hopefully soon. Post time for game number 9 is just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Being the overall champ in the rookie season was great. I put in hours and hours of hard work in the off-season practicing, and just to show that it paid off in the end is really great. My goal for the 2020 season is to stay healthy, play to the best I can, but definitely I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot harder, but it's definitely a push that I want. And I'm happy that everybody's getting better, and it's going to be harder for me because it pushes me to be better, and that's what I want ultimately. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day, and so I'm going to push to be the best again. But we'll see. It's going to be a long 7-month season, and I'll hope to repeat what I did again.
And we're back here now, 3 minutes away from the 9th and final game of the day here, game 18 of 18. And Stu, what national holiday is it today?
Oh, I forgot about this thing you started doing.
This one's not very COVID friendly, and I would certainly not suggest doing this today. American Touch Tag Day.
Yeah, how about we don't suggest people do that?
Wow, this is what the day is, October 8th, American Touch Tag Day.
It's National Socially Distanced Football Day. The flags are all 11 feet long.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. But if it dates back to ancient Rome, sure. No reason to deny that. I don't know.
Who says it dates back to? I'm curious. What website is this that you're... Is this the Andrew Bleckman website of what happened today 1,000 years ago or 100 years ago?
National Day Calendar. They've got follow us, search, shop. You can get gear here.
I love saying that to someone. Cite your source, the internet. Okay.
But most importantly, I don't even know if I can say this word on TV. Fluffernutter? I mean, that sounds worse than it is. But do you know what that is, a fluffernutter?
I thought that's some type of combination of
marshmallow
and
peanut butter.
Yeah.
I've never had a fluffernutter. It sounds worse than it is, but I get... Good to say it, but yeah.
I'm
marshmallow fluff.
Not a marshmallow person. No, I'm definitely
peanut
not
butter
a marshmallow
guy?
person. No. Peanut butter, yeah, but marshmallow definitely not. Mayo, not.
Crunchy or creamy peanut butter?
Crunchy.
Yeah.
Crunchy.
I think that's
natural crunchy.
Absolutely. I like my food crispier. I tend to put like bread in the oven, reheat things a lot of times. So yeah, the crunchy as I've gotten older and more mature, I think that's where my peanut butter taste is going.
I like that.
Yeah, it used to be creamy, transitioned into chunky, but the final one, most important, National Pierogi Day.
Pierogi. Nothing like a good pierogi.
Yeah, first pierogi
The Poles gave us pierogis, did they not? It's Polish?
Yes, it is. It comes from a Polish word, so I think it's of Polish origin. But the whole different bunch of
combinations. Why are you guessing? You have
it says right
this
here.
incredible communication tool right in front of you.
I don't want to try to pronounce it in Polish or the root in Polish, but yes, it does. It does derive the root. comes from Poland.
That's right.
We're moving down here. The Pittsburgh Pirates baseball team, they have a pierogi race. They got 6 different at their games. They got 6 different pierogies. Potato Pete, Jalapeno Hannah, Cheese Chester, Sauerkraut Saul. I feel like I know a Sauerkraut Saul. Oliver Onion and Bacon Burt. Those are the 6 they have.
You swear to me you're not making this stuff up.
I swear. This is real. I've seen the pierogi race. Pittsburgh Pirates actually have it.
How have you seen it? You've been there?
I haven't been to a Pirates game, but they show them on TV. Also, Whitting, Indiana, not sure where this is, celebrates an annual pierogi fest each July. And in Alberta, Canada, 6,000-pound pierogi standing 25 feet tall, made of fiberglass and steel, and piercing it is a giant fork. So if you're ever in Canada, pierogies, or ever in Alberta.
Do you mind if we start the highlight game?
Please, go ahead.
Thank you.
I'm done for the day. Now back to you.
Time to begin Game 9. It's a spectacular... 9. I almost said 7, because you say 7, 8 out of 9 times. 9. Singles match played at 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. Bueno serves. Anderluck's receiving. Under serve. Point 2. White shirt at post 3 receives. Douglas. Let's see if we got the... Strong backhand by Douglas. Rabote comes to the 7 line. Dejada Rabote turned on the forehand of Anderluck. Well, if you're going to throw something once a year, that's probably the time to throw it. Point 2. Here's the green shirt at post 4, Carballo. Ball tipped by Anderluck, point 4. Here's the black shirt at post 5, Ben. Rabote played up the middle. Ben looks for the Rabote. 2-all Rabote by Ben. Actually, a good shot selection, just did not get it in. Point 4. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6, Ikeda. Rabote left side by Ikeda, high to the front wall, caught in the air by Carballo. Carballo goes deep. Low Rabote, saved on the forehand of Ikeda. Here's Carballo winding up. That wasn't very good. Here's Ikeda. Here's Carballo winding up again. Point 6. Pink shirt at post 7 receives. Here's Ron. Nice backhand by Ron. Ron back to the inside. Off the tip of Ikeda Sestic goes point 7. On the court, ready to receive in the purple shirt at post 8 is Jedden. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, post 1, Bueno. Rebote forehand by Jedden. Caught in the air by Bueno. Bueno hard to the inside. Good pickup by Jedden. He holds on to it, returns the backhand hard. Point 1. Now receiving in the white shirt at post 3 is Douglas. Good catch by Bueno. Nice backhand. Rebote left side by Douglas. Catch by Bueno. Winds up. Scoop by Douglas. Douglas going for that sharp carom.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah, that scored really well. Point 3. Blue at post 2 receives. Anderluck. The long sidearm carom from the 9 line hit the pad. Point 3. 3 has 4 points. Here is Ben wearing the black at post 5. Douglas stops it. Returns it from the forehand. Crossing the wall just at the 11 line, right where Ben's standing to score. Point 3. 3 on the board with 6 points. Don't use that finger at me, Ben. 3 on the board with 6 points. Here's post 4, Carballo. Big backhand by Carballo. Strong forehand rebote by Douglas. Catch by Carballo. Catch by Douglas. Low and hard. Scooped up by Carballo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 2-wall thrown from the costado of Carballo. That was excellent. Point 4. Here's post 6. Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Stays away from the overhead screen. Ikeda got in there. Was aware where the front wall is. Carballo winds up. Throws a Dehada. Oh, Ikeda didn't go far enough back for that to count. Point 6. Everyone's safe. Six on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7, Ron. Rebote forehand to the outside. Rebote forehand, crossing the sidewall up front. Ikeda on the backhand. Ron, forehand rebote. Catch by Ikeda. Low and hard. Scores for Ikeda, point 6. Ikeda has 5 points, serving to post 8, Jedden. Forehand rebote by Ikeda. Catch by Jedden at the 8 line. Strong backhand. Rebote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand of Ikeda. Rebote left side by Jedden. Clip the side wall. Goes to the outside. Ikeda's there. Putting it up in the middle of the court, like literally in the middle of the court. Here is Jedden. Good scoop on the left side of Ikeda. Jedden from the forehand at the 7 line. Back to the inside. Ikeda makes the catch. Rebote forehand by Jedden. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda going higher to the front wall. Rebote played nicely to the inside. Ikeda comes cross court. Used the opposite side. Interference is the call, so the point will be replayed. Jedden on the rebote. That lands in and scores. Point 8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Here's post 1. Bueno. Rebote left side, right up the middle, scoop by Jedden. Jedden using that side wall off the forehand, send the ball to the outside. Bueno is there. Just did not get it in the cesta to throw the rebote. He might be dead. No, he's moving. Point 8. Jedden has 5 points, but remember 9 points needed to win a superfecta game. Here's Anderluck in the blue of post 2. Picada goes up, brought down by Jedden. Rebote forehand, too low. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8. Jedden on the court trying to stop him is Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Bote left side to the inside. Ben, great foot speed to get back and make a difficult catch at the side wall. That scores. Well thrown. Point 5. Play continues. Five on the board, 2 points. Here's post 3, Douglas. Karam does not open up, but it does score in the middle of the court. Must have put something on that. Point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, Carballo. Catch by Ben at the 11 line. Catch by Carballo. Ben makes the rebote save. Nice save. Carballo on the run with the hop makes the catch. And missed the front wall. Okay, point 5. Ben has 6 points, but remember 9 points needed to win a superfecta game. Here's post 7, Ron. Big backhand by Ron. Ben hangs in there, makes it difficult. Rabote, Ronron's there. Outside placement will score for Ronron, 0.7. Play continues. 7 on the board with 3 points. Ikeda receives in the yellow shirt of post 6. He has 5 points. Once again, 9 points needed to win a superfecta game. Outside placement, well thrown. Ronron got assessed on it, but could not bring it in, 0.6. Possible game point for Ikeda in post 6, trying to stop him, Bueno, in the red shirt of post 1. Strong forehand throw. Good catch by Bueno. Rabote is coming out to the 6th line. Ikeda makes the Rabote save. Bueno tipped it. Point end game. Post 6 Ikeda. 6 wins it. 8 places. 3 serves to 5. This is a playoff for 3rd and 4th place.
You let me one.
Big backhand by Ben. Rabote kicks way out. Outside placement of the forehand. Rabote thrown from the 4 line. Carom by Ben will score. Well thrown by Ben. Point and show to post 5, Ben. 3 takes the quad. Unofficial order finish, 6-8, 5-3. Results from Game 9 are official. Coming in first, post 6, Ikeda. Taking second, post 8, Jedden. Jedden was substituting for Kubala. Coming in third, post 5, Ben. Taking the quad, post 3, Douglas. 6-8, 5-3 is the official result for Game 9. We'll have your prices up in just a moment. $0.10 Super, 6-8, 5-3, 194.25. The pick 3, 3-4-6, all 3 numbers returning 329.60. A $2 wager on 6 to win returns $36.80. $2 quinella, 6-8. That's first and second in any order, 109.40. And the 50-cent try, 6-8-5. How does something like that happen? 6-8. Oh, Douglas, neither Douglas or Ron were part of the trifecta, so you got a 50-cent try, 6-8-5, returning a whopping 848.60. Wow, this was an interesting day.
Interesting day, but I will say I think that play got better as it went on, and looks like a couple of guys that struggled earlier. Douglas, that new Cesta, is obviously going to get it worked out a little bit. Takes a couple of days to perhaps get used to there, but still played well, just struggled closing it out. There was just a missed ball here and there, but be interested to see how the rest of this week goes, because it started off, a couple of guys in particular just dominating the win column. Ben, 4 wins. El Barba with 3. Ikeda's got 2. Jedden with 2. Ron with 3 as well, and then Juice has got 1, and Douglas has only got 1. So a lot of guys looking for that first win, and as it gets in this later part of the season, those wins are tougher to close out. You saw that today.
No question about it. So what you're saying is Juice and Douglas are tied right now.
Tied for the middle of the pack for that golden cesta.
Hey, listen. At any if watching Magic City over the course of the last 2.5 years has taught us anything, is that anybody can win.
Absolutely.
Some are more likely to win than others, game by game, but anyone can win a game. It was earlier. Was it in the matinee or was it this performance that Juice turned that awesome 2-all Rabote save?
Yeah, that was the winner.
Was that the matinee or was it the afternoon performance?
Yeah, that was the one that he won.
That was the afternoon. Hey, see? how about we finish this out and we come back and do it again tomorrow? What do you say?
Let's do it. We'll be here.
That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Thursday afternoon performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again tomorrow at 12 noon when we'll play 9 more action-packed games, followed by an afternoon performance at 4 p.m., then on Saturday, 4 p.m. only, and Sunday at 12 noon. We do hope that you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai channel on YouTube if you've not done so already. Please let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in the live chat while we're playing. We'll do our best to get to some of those questions. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again at 12 p.m. tomorrow. And check out Dania Jai-Alai this evening. They have an evening performance.
They do.
And I believe that they will be joining us on the Jai-Alai channel at some point next week, I think it is. I don't know. It's a rumor. Right now it's a rumor, not officially announced, just a rumor. Just a rumor, but we hope that they do. Catch all Jai-Alai in one spot.
7 p.m., right?
So 7 p.m. post time for an evening performance.
Very soon. You go right from this?
Yes. I went to the Sunday performance.
What'd you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Good to be there. You saw some fans.
I did definitely saw some fans. Sat and talked with a few folks. It's always good to see people who enjoy Jai-Alai, regardless of where they're enjoying it.
Yes.
We're glad that they enjoy Magic City. No question about that. But hey, if you're not here, why not be at Dania?
Great.
That's about it for us here at Magic City. So goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai tomorrow at 12 p.m. Have a good night, everybody.